Okay, let's do some more philosophy from That Hideous Strength by C.S. Lewis. Well, to be precise, let's cross-reference it to some other bits of philosophy. Or something like philosophy in this case. Maybe philosophy, you be the judge. In The Screwtape Letters, a delightful little piece of literature by C.S. Lewis, he writes letters from an elder and more experienced demon to a younger and inexperienced demon. Screwtape's the older one, Wormwood's the younger one, and Screwtape's giving Wormwood helpful advice for how to tempt and deceive humans. And in one delightful passage, Screwtape explains to Wormwood the demonic agenda, the satanic agenda. Screwtape explains that in the past, we demons have always had to make a choice between trying to deceive humans into being crass atheistic materialists and trying to deceive them into worshiping us. We want them to worship us as false gods, but we also want them to be atheist materialists and deny the existence of God, deny the existence of any supernatural. And Screwtape further explains the war will be over very soon because we are about to get past that difficult choice. And we're going to train the humans to worship us while denying the existence of any kind of a supernatural and while still being crass materialists. We will teach them to worship beings they vaguely refer to as forces in some pseudoscientific fashion while still claiming to be materialists. Demon worship combined with materialism. And since the old demon worship way is associated with magic, not the kind of magic you find in Harry Potter, but a different kind of magic that Lewis knew from reading old books. The materialist magician is Screwtape's name for the soon-to-come modern man who worships demons while being a crass materialist who denies the supernatural. And this analysis of the foolishness of modern thought, as Lewis understands it, is given literary shape in That Hideous Strength. The characters at the NICE, the National Institute of Coordinated Experiments, the bad guys, these guys explain to Mark Studdock at one point that there are other beings in the world higher than us. They're described as macrobes, and the analogy is this. These higher beings, these macrobes, are to us humans what we humans are to the microbes. And these scientists, these foolish scientists in this fiction, are thinking that they're making an alliance with higher, wiser beings, much like humans would make an alliance with Vulcans. Only these macros were thought to be higher than we think of Vulcans from Star Trek. But it's the same sort of thing. It's humans making an alliance with or learning from these higher beings that are wiser than we are. And they have no idea. They're just falling back into demon worship. They're worshiping these beings, and they end up literally making human sacrifices to the demons before the story is over. It's a fascinating depiction of the idea of the materialist magician. Now, next video, I may have to reference this topic again. There's more cross-referencing to be done with That Hideous Strength and Lewis's writings.